Has Dr. Bresnan been in to see him? Good. What did he say? Oh, well, that's encouraging. Thank you, Gwen. I'll let you go now. That was Gwen, the charge nurse. She tells me that Jason's incision is closing very nicely.
Slow but steady.
And Emily, I imagine you're keeping tabs on her every move?
Emily is with Alice Dalton.
Good. Then we're all where we're supposed to be.
Alan, please don't walk out.
I'm not walking out. I've got work to do.
I know that you are hurt and angry at the way I handled the situation with Emily. But it's over. And we can thank God for that.
I thank God every minute.
Now what we have to do is work to get back together.
I'm not playing true confessions with you anymore, Monica. It's old. I've done it too many times.
Alan, I believed with all my heart that Emily killed Dorman. I protected you because I thought there were very good reasons to. Will you listen to them, please, or are you just going to make the situation worse?
Very shrewd, Monica. You deceived me for weeks, and then you want to shame me into accepting it?
Just hear me out, please. If you still don't buy it, at least we'll know where we stand.
Okay, I'm listening.
The night Pierce was murdered, I knew the police would question you. And if you had found out about Emily, about the blood, the scalpel, all of that, you would have had to lie to protect her. And when the truth finally did come out, you could have lost your job as chief of staff, or much worse. And I honestly couldn't stand the thought that even in death, Pierce Dorman could hurt you.
Those words have a nice ring, Monica. Unfortunately, they're hollow.
What do you mean?
I have seen you draw closer and closer to Ned over the last few weeks. A man who was once your lover. Every time I walk into a room, I see the two of you whispering over in the corner. You shared your secrets with him, Monica. Why didn't you try to protect Ned?
I didn't want to confide in Ned. The night Pierce died, I was trying to get Emily out of the hospital. We ran into Ned. He saw the blood on her nightgown. I had to tell him.
Let me guess. It was Ned's idea to leave me out of this.
Yes.
So once again, the two of you got together and you put one over on old Alan.
I hated every minute of it.
If you hated it, Monica, why didn't you tell me the truth? I asked you a dozen times. Or was it just the fact that you didn't have the confidence in me that I would do things the way you and Ned thought they should be done?
Oh, things are bad enough without you making them worse.
This involved our daughter, Monica. She needed help, and I deserved the opportunity to provide that.
You did help her. In fact, in the end, Alan, you probably helped her more than Ned and I did.
Monica, don't patronize me.
If the truth is not enough, then what is, Alan?
You thought that our daughter was guilty of murder, Monica, and you didn't have the confidence or the compassion to confide in me? You know, not every truth in the world is beautiful, and this has got to be one of the ugliest ones I've ever heard.
Okay. I've told you what I did and why I did it. I'm not asking you to forgive me. Just don't shut me out.
Hi.
Well, hi.
Hi.
I hope I'm not interrupting. I told Reginald I could find my own way to the study.
Not at all. I just spoke to Jason's nurse. She says he's improving every hour.
I know.
Well, it's nice to see you out of the hospital for a bit. Sit down, please.
I'm sorry, I can't stay. I just came to say goodbye.
Goodbye? Where are you going?
Paris. I was accepted at the Sorbonne.
Well, that's very exciting.
Congratulations. Mac must be very proud.
He's supportive.
When are you leaving?
Tonight, actually. I decided to go at the last minute.
You know, I have quite a few colleagues in Paris that are really up on HIV treatment. I could give you their names, tell them you're going to call.
Thanks. I actually talked to my doctor in New Haven, and she's sending my records to a specialist there.
Is Jason going to go with you?
No, he's staying here.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you're going to miss him terribly.
We're not seeing each other anymore. I thought it would be hard for him to tell you, so now you know.
Is it because of Sonny?
Not really. I understand you better now. It's tempting to want to change Jason, but trying to make him into something he isn't is a mistake. And he's not a Quartermaine anymore.
I know that. It's still very difficult.
Well, if you can, accept him as he is. That's the best way to make sure you won't lose him.
Well, I want to thank you for coming by and also for how much you've always cared about Jason.
I'm going to worry about him a lot, and I'm not going to be able to help that. But I know you love him, and I just have to know that you guys will be there for him if he needs you.
Always.
Good. Well, I have to go.
Well, you have a wonderful time, and drop us a note when you get settled, okay?
I will. Take care of yourselves.
Okay.
I'll see my way out, okay?
Okay. Au revoir, Robin.
Goodbye.
This has gotta be sheer hell for Jason.
Robin's the only stabilizing force in his entire life.
Maybe he could use a little company right now.
That's a good idea. Well, why don't you call him and tell him I'll be there in the morning?
Alan, I was hoping we could go together. Jason, what are you doing?
For God's sake, let me help you.
Leave me alone. I have to be someplace.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Well, I don't care.
Listen to me. I spoke to your nurse not an hour ago. She said
Look,
you're
I
improving.
can't be here right now.
Robin came over to the house earlier. She said goodbye.
I know this is a hard time for you, but we'll do anything to make it easier for you.
You mean that?
Of course.
All right, sign the paper so I can get out of here for good.
No, Jason.
What do you mean, no? What do you mean? You just said anything.
I can't jeopardize your health, Jason.
Then you'll have to stop me.
Ellen.
All right. I'll sign the papers. Whatever you need, I'll approve your release.
Please, please promise us you won't do anything dangerous.
I can't. Thank you.